Today is Sunday, and this week has not been a good week for me. So let me get into this video. So last week, y'all know, was my first week of clinicals, which was going really well, like the first 3, 4 days. My last day was kind of like, eh. Um, I was following a wound care nurse all day, and I have found out wounds are not my thing. I've been knew that because as I worked in a hospital as a tech, I would have to help the nurse wrap like dressings and stuff, and it's just not my thing. So I commend anybody that could be a wound nurse because it takes a special person to do that. It's just not in me. But my nurse was really nice, and he showed me so much good stuff, and I learned a lot. Um, but what really threw me for a loop was I had been trying to get in contact with my DON of the school for the past week, last week, from like Sunday to Thursday. I had been calling, texting, leaving voicemails, sending emails, and I didn't get no response, nothing. Like, that's so disrespectful to be unprofessional, and I am just like fed up to here with that school. But Mike was reminding me like I need to like keep it cool. Don't go off on the handle because I haven't officially graduated yet, right? So on Monday, as me and the other student was walking into the facility, she was saying how she synced on our syllabus that we supposed to have a final exit exam October 15th. I'm like, no, that's not right. No, I think that's a typo. I was like, we don't even have class on Friday. I'm like, and we took our exit exams. Our exit exam consists of 3 exams. I was like, if that was the case, why did we get to go to clinicals? Because we're supposed to be done after this. I'm like, no, that's not right. So I kept thinking about it all day on Monday, right? I'm like, oh my God. So I look at the syllabus, and of course, it's there. Final exit exam, October 15th. But nowhere in the syllabus for this transition of nursing class does it discuss this exam. It only goes over that you need to pass those 3 exit exams to be able to go to clinicals and to be able to graduate, like be done with the nursing program and just wait to take your NCLEX. So I sent the email on my lunch break. I was like, I just sent her emails. She'll respond. Even, tell me what's what. Nothing. So I was like, okay. So I sent the message. I text her like, afterwards and was like, hey, me and other students was looking over the syllabus and we did see this final exit exam, but you never said anything about it. Nothing. Tuesday come around. So the other student asked me like, oh, did you hear from her? I'm like, no, I didn't hear from her. I was like, I'm just going to send her another email today. Sent her email before we went into the facility, as I did the previous day. No response by lunchtime. No response that night. So by Wednesday, I'm kind of heated because I'm like, I didn't send you 2 emails and I text you, no response. And I called her. Tuesday, when I left the facility at 1:30, I called her. I was like, okay, this some BS. So Wednesday come around, me and the other student went to lunch at 12, and as we were walking to our cars, that's where we eat our lunch in our car. We walk into the car. I said, let me call her. So I called her. No response. Nothing. Zip. How fucking disrespectful is that for you not to return your student phone call or text or email? You not that damn busy. It's only 2 of us that's graduating. I was so pissed. Thursday come around. I meet the student in the morning, the girl in the morning, and she's like, "Oh, she responded. Let me show you what she said." So she sent her something and said, um, the student asked her, "Are we good to go to start studying for our NCLEX after next week?" She responded and said, "What did she say? We have to go by your transition of nursing syllabus." And I'm like, what is she talking about? Like, it's no mention of this final exit exam. So I sent a long text message to her and I just told her, look, I said, this is really unprofessional for you not to return any of my messages. You couldn't even send me a text and say, I'm busy, I'll get back to you this week, whatever the case be. You didn't say anything. And I said, how the hell you just gonna sit up there? I did say, how the hell? I said, how the hell you gonna sit up there and give us another test? You didn't say nothing about no other test. She responded to me and said, please keep studying. We'll talk about this after you're done with your clinicals. Bitch. Like, excuse my French, y'all, but I am livid. I am so livid because I was just rejoicing in the fact that I'm done. I'm good. You know, I'm about to get done with these clinicals. I'm about to do this 2-day NCLEX review, probably at the school. And I'm just going to start studying and waiting for my green light for me to take my NCLEX. Like, I am like, you know, this is the moment that I have been waiting for. And I can't even rejoice in this moment. Like, I'm so pissed. So I come home and I tell Mike, and he like, you know what? You have to like breathe and don't go off. He like, cause you know you like a little pistol. He like, when you angry, you don't see nothing in sight but red, and that's me. Like, I try to be calm and collective because I know me. But first of all, you messing with my education, you messing with my money, and damn sure you messing with my time. Time I can't get back. I didn't already gave this school 15 months, and if it was up to the other students in this program, this 15 months would have dragged out to 18 months because they all wanted to wait it to take their exit exam. And she said we all had to agree, unanimously agree to wait another 2 weeks to start taking our exit exam. Our exit exam. I said no. I said I'm ready now. I've been studying. We've been out of school. Our last test was like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. We need to let's go. I got a life to live. I have a family. I have bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all that follow me know I only work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I have to breathe because y'all see I'm upset. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I got another exam. I don't even know what this exam is about. Like, I'm just so pissed. So anyway, fast forward, I go to work Friday. I'm still thinking about it. And then yesterday I worked both my jobs. I worked at the clinic and then I went over to the hospital. When I get to the hospital, you know, that's my patient sitter job. And I told y'all that's like easy money. I just sit and watch my suicide patients, or it's SI, or what's my other type of patients? Detoxing, or eating disorders or something like that. Like, super easy, right? Come to find out, because we are like a third party company and they outsource this job, the job is being eliminated November 29th. So I was planning on working November and December until I take my NCLEX, because I still don't know when I'm going to take it. I'm hoping I take it in November, but I'm like, okay, but then I can still make money in December and I'll just be studying and, working. And it's about to be over with. So I'm like, okay, so November 29th is my last day at that job. And then the job at the clinic, my boss keep asking me about, like, when you think you're going to be done, because I need to fill your position if you're not going to be here. So we're having a hard time keeping staff. So, it's better for me to tell her earlier so she can post my job position. But I haven't even took my NCLEX yet. Like, I haven't even gotten the green light to take my NCLEX yet. So it's like all up in the air. So I told her, I'm like, you know what? You could put in September, I said, you can put me on for October because I'll be at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not technically done with, nursing school until the end of October. And I said, and then last week I told her, you can put me on the first 2 weeks of November and then I'll let you know. Because I'm hoping I'll have I've been past my NCLEX by December. So everything is like up in the air. I don't know what's going on. I'm just frustrated, y'all. I'm so frustrated. But I just want to thank y'all for listening to me, because that's a lot going on. Like, I have worked so hard to get to this moment, and it seemed like this moment is trying to be snatched from me. Like, I can't enjoy and embrace all my hard work. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, Michael bought me my graduation gifts. So I'm going to do a video about that. I'm still waiting on one more gift, but he did a really good job. I told him what I wanted and I got it. So I'll be doing a video about that. But y'all, just keep me in your prayers, okay? Like, keep me in your thoughts, good thoughts, because I got to get out of school. I got to get out of school before I go crazy, before I wind up on the news. Like, this is serious business. Like, I'm ready to be done. Like, I worked my ass off. But anyway, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will check in with you guys later.